Hey guys, welcome to Be Easy Tech. Today I'm going to show you how to get the second rear case fan in on your O11 Vision. Whether you're thinking about buying this case or you already built it and you didn't know it had this feature. And yes, it is a case feature. I'm not drilling any special holes or anything to do this. So, also want to let you guys know in about a week or so we'll be launching our first official website. We'll be offering PC customization, consultation, upgrades, you name it. So if you like what you see here, go ahead and look for that link down in the description. And for now, like I said, it's about a week out. If you need to reach us, feel free to contact us at beeasytechs@gmail.com. All right, let's do it. So before we get started, I just want to make you guys aware of the one drawback if you're using a full ATX motherboard. You see I got this ugly Corsair GPU cable here. Now, I'm a little upset with Corsair, honestly. I usually trust them, but for a cable this size to only come with one comb, there's no way to make this cable look nice. And I really don't even want it coming through there. But you'll see later, you're not going to have an option once you do this with a full ATX motherboard. I do have some of the Lian Li streamers coming in a little bit, but I don't know how much it's going to help, so pray for me. So I've gone ahead and put it the way it is when you first take it out of the box. You can see, look how big this fan is. There's no way we're going to fit another one right there. And this is a standard Lian Li, just regular 120 fan. If you want to do this and you have a full ATX motherboard, remember, it's all connected to the side panel here. So this is going to be down here after we're done. And you're only going to have this little spot to bring through cables, which, is fine for your little USB or something like that. But, that's why I got this ugly one-comb Corsair fan looking disgusting like that. Because if I brought it through here, you see those bent pins? I tried it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But anyways, if you still want to do it, here's how you do it. Now the beautiful thing about the way they have this feature is if you already have your graphics card and everything set up, you don't actually need to take it out. You'll see in a minute that this whole thing is going to move together. The only thing you really need to do is whatever you had going through here, once you drop it down, there's two more holes below it that are going to open up. So if you want to have it a little more aesthetically pleasing, you're probably going to want to feed them back through the holes that are lower. So the first thing that we need to do is you'll see this little plate here that kind of looks individual. It's because it is. Go ahead and take that out. And then you're also going to want to take these two out as well. One last screw we got to take out. So the last screw we need to take out is this one right up here. As you can see, it's already starting to move on its own. So once that's all out, now what we have to do is slide it down. So now we'll just gently let it go down. And you'll notice that here on the side, maybe you can kind of see this one here, there's also little pins that will feed into little holes, so it'll kind of pop in like that, you see? So once we got it back in place, we'll go ahead and screw it down here at the top. Tighten it down. So before we can get this little guy back in, let me go ahead and take this last fan off here so I have room. Just kind of had it dangling there right now. Put it gently down. And then that pops right back in. And screws right back in. Then we'll just go ahead and get our last pins in. And this one up here. and we're good. Now before I go ahead and screw this fan back in, as you can see it's still loose, you can see we got tons of room for another fan now. Look at that. So let's go ahead and connect this back up. And there we go. And we'll tighten her back down. I really didn't think about where I set up this camera for comfortability. Okay guys, so one quick thing I just want to show you before I put these bottom fans back on here. And if you're somebody who's already had this built and you're just now finding out about this feature and you want to move it down, so I got this going to the CPU cooler that now I got to get back here and plug down in here into one of the USBs all the way on the bottom, which you can imagine, if you got big thick fingers and you don't have little spider fingers, now how much harder is that? So again, if you're moving the plugs, I would highly advise that you do it before you put these fans back in. But it's your call. If you want to struggle with it, go for it. So now that the bottom fans are back in, just to show you, you can really see what I mean. You can't even see the bottom plugs down there. So just a tip, if you don't want to have to later on and guess what you're trying to plug in, plug it in before you put the fans back on. Alright guys, so now it's all set back up. Let's go ahead and turn it on, make sure it still posts. It saved all of our lights. And I think we're good. Give Armory Crate 10 years, and there we go. We're all set. Alright guys, so that's all for the video today. Hope this helps. Hope you found it informative. If you liked it, please go ahead and like and subscribe. We'll have many more videos coming your way. Lots more tutorials, maybe some little experiments, some graphics card comparisons, lots of content. So we'll see you soon.